Right, so now we have our Franklin. Take a look at that. Franklin. So it's a company, Sheffield, England. A lot of their stuff is made by Ingersol Rand, Irwin, Gearwrench, Wera, or Vera as the Germans like to pronounce it. So that's some good companies basically on the roster of some of their tools they make. This is the 5-piece extension bar set for 3/8 inch drive. It is chrome vanadium, they say there. High grade chrome vanadium steel, mirror finished with anti-slip knurl, manufactured to ANSI standards, and it also comes with a oil resistant EVA foam pack with clear size marking for easier tool selection and improved organisation and storage. The part number is XF3865. The bars that come are 50mm, 75mm, 150mm, 250mm and 350mm lengths. Their colour scheme is obviously orange, the same as Beta. That's something I've noticed. Orange is Beta's colour scheme as well. Then again, there are a hell of a lot of tool companies that use blue and that use red. So it's you know, it's not that big a deal, I suppose. You can see that it's a two-tone oil-proof or grease-proof foam insert. What they've give you. You've got the black, the thin layer of black on the top, which is what you'll see, and then you've got the orange underneath on there. We'll get them open. Take a look. We don't want to be too. We don't want to cut the foam on the insert. Is that enough to get a peel going? Yeah. There you go. It's like Christmas time. Where's Cliff Richards with his mistletoe and wine? He always comes out about that time, doesn't he? Slide that off. We can see the set there. Straight away it looks quite a nice set, I must admit. You've got your size markings on there. Your 250mm, 350, your 150, your 50mm, your 75mm. It's quite a long box actually. It's a bit of an awkward one to take a look at, all in one length really. The 50mm. Obviously these are standard rigid type extensions. There's no wobble extensions to these. You can see the cross diamond knurl pattern on there. You've got the Franklin logo on there, the chrome van. Obviously we'll take a closer look at these with the macro camera. Again, you got indents inside. The ball is set nicely, fairly centered. It's fairly stiff. same with all the others. This is 75. Chrome van seems a bit thicker. The writing seems a bit thicker on the 75, a bit bigger font. Unsure why that is, because the heads are you know, the same size and thickness and diameter and height to the step, so I'm not sure as to why that is. Again, you got the you cross diamond knurl. That's, you know, you've got your Franklin actually on the shaft on these ones, the longer ones, and the Crom van changes to just CRV. Thicker cross diamond knurl. Again, the diamond knurl on all of them is done very neatly. They all so far seem to have the indents inside on the connection. Franklin. And the big one, the 350. So that's quite a big one. So we put our ratchet on. We've still got the 3/8 drive Brit all around. The quick release. With that, you know, no problems there. We've also got the standard Draper one that we took a look at, or about to take a look at, depending on the there's no quick release on this one. It's just a pull on and pull off jobber. Okay there. Take a 3/8 drive ratchet again out of that Draper set. To do okay. No problems there. Okay. Some of the balls are a little stiff, but that's good. Means it will retain it well. Ball looks a little bit thinner on this one. I don't know. Might just be a bit of an illusion from the light there then. will go on. Nicely. So they're all going to be universal, the same size, but it's nice to check, especially on a review, as we saw with the Nielsen 1/4 inch ones, where the one was wasn't quite right, it was deformed on the I think we already checked that one, didn't we? Anyway, is that all of them checked? Yep, so they're all fine, they all fit well. They do seem a nice quality set. So I don't really have anything like this for 3/8 drive, because I was usually a 1/2 inch drive and a 1/4 inch drive type of guy, and I did use the 3/8 ratchets for with an adapter for, you know, 1/4 inch stuff mainly, because it was a bit of a longer meteor ratchet. You know, but being as I took the plunge and bought some of those Bergen 3/8 sockets, because for the price of them you might as well. I thought, well, I'll need some extensions to go with them as well, along with it. These were about, I think these were about £17, so they're not too cheap, but they're not overly expensive. I think some people do sell them for around about the £20 mark, but I managed to pick them up for around about the £17 mark. So they're a nice set. Like I say, I don't know which of their manufacturers that they have making their stuff, which I mentioned, like Ingersol Rand and Irwin and Gearwrench and things like that, that actually made these. There's no origin on the packet here, neither. Alright, so we take a look with the macro camera, the Franklin 5-piece 3/8 drive extension bar set. Yeah, we do need the light on there, I'm afraid. High grade chrome vanadium steel, mirror finish with anti-slip nail, manufactured to ANSI standards, and an oil resistant foam pack that it's mounted in. XF3865, it's the part number. Put that to one side. See there, 50mm, 75mm, 350mm, the 250mm, and the 150mm. You see the oil resistant pack foam pack that it comes in. You can just put in your toolbox. Orange on the base, black at the top, with like a cross diamond pattern on there. Now the Franklin bars themselves, you can see the longer ones with it printed down the side, and chrome band changes to CRV. It's still chrome vanadium. The retention balls are all fairly bang on centre, nice and stiff. Just press that down. Cross diamond nail is quite neat. look at the indents, or detents, some people like to call them, in there. We take a look at the bigger one, the biggest one, the 350. See the full length of that one. Again, the cross pattern diamond nail. So it's all fairly the same thing. The smaller ones obviously have the Franklin CR van on there. The next one again, but a little bit bigger in front. They still have the nail pattern on there, just a little bit smaller. That's the point. Like I say, they do have the orange theme like beta. That's the Franklin tools of Sheffield, England. 3/8 drive 5-piece extension bar set.